What's up, guys? Welcome back to Poor Man Printing. And today I just wanted to touch base on the digital comic book from Marvel. I know I'm a little late, but I'm here. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. So thank you again, Hello K, for recording this. I hear that he's gonna actually put timestamps on this, so y'all have a look out for that, okay? So let's just listen to what Reese has to say about the digital comic books, because I'm really excited about this. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but this opens up a whole new deal with Vivi. Like it's beyond belief. So yeah, let's just listen to what he has to say.
In terms of kind of new stuff that's coming, Dan, he was talking about a new digital product coming to the platform. So can we, do you want to share what that is?
Yeah. So I won't go into too much detail. I think Dan is going to jump into it more in this week's community AMA.
Yeah.
But the digital comics, right, are what's coming to VV. I think people may have misunderstood that and think that we're releasing comic cover art like we did with the Ultraman 2D covers.
So it's not going to be like the 2D picture cover art. So that's good. That's good to know.
Now that will definitely be part of it, but we're actually talking like full comic books. The collectible comic books, obviously from Marvel. We'll see if there's other companies that roll out the same product later. In a fully immersive way, like e-reader style, where you can actually, you highlight the panels, read each panel, turn the pages, read the comic book in AR. So it's accessing another type of collector, right? Big fans of comic books. There's a whole other market sector of people.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, guys, they're opening up a whole nother market with digital comic books. Man, this is insane.
And it's providing a way to digitize that content. I don't know if you are subscribed to Marvel Unlimited or anything like that, but they produce, I don't know the exact number, but 50, 60, 70 comics a week or something crazy like that. Like it's a huge industry still, right? And brings with it a big collector crowd as well. So yeah, super excited to see that roll out as well, and just another awesome product that people can collect. And another product vertical for the platform.
So I think that's going to be really amazing, because people used to freak out when comics or things, they had something slightly different, like maybe if it was a black and white comic and there was a panel that was in color, they would go crazy. It's like, oh my god, they've got a color panel. Or certain IP brands, they would release books and they would have a pop-up page, so you turn a page and there would be a character that pops out. I think that will work really, really well with digital comics. You could have a page where you have an animation that appears, or and some kind of AR character that appears from that page and does something, if it's an Avengers one with Thanos doing the snap, you turn the comic page and you can see Thanos pop up and actually do the snap. That would be crazy.
Exactly right. And the same innate value proposition of digital collectibles translates to comics, right? You don't need to, I mean, if you're a comic book collector, if you want to actually read the comic, you're turning the page with tweezers and you're slipping it back into a cryo-backed thing and keeping it away from everyone. Same as collectibles, you keep in the packaging and it has to sit on shelf for 20 years. All of those things are redundant when you're dealing with a digital collectible, right? And you still have the scarcity.
And he's right. These digital comics, none of it's going to have no wear or tear on them. So they're going to stay and maintain their value way better than the physical comic. And it would all be on one app, or if you want to move it to OpenSea, that's fine. I'm sure you'd be able to do that too. But it'll all be on this one app in order, all your digital comics. I mean, that's pretty cool, man. And that's going to bring a lot more people too.
The one of 1,000 or whatever it is. And for fans of the brands, this isn't to say that this is what's being released, but the earliest Marvel comics I think it was the Human Torch was one of the first ones released before Marvel was Marvel, right? Like, I don't know how many copies of that exist still, right? And it's obviously a very sought after item. But if you've ever wanted something like that and we can re-release it as a digital product now, well, you can enjoy that part of your fandom and get to use it and get to interact with it and still get to own it, and have that claim over something that you really enjoy. So yeah, I'm super excited for the comics. Personally, I don't know, like, I'm not a massive comic book person, but I feel like I'm going to become one.
Yes.
That's usually how it works with VV. I wasn't a collector until I got on the VV app, and now I'm collecting NFTs and trying to complete sets and everything. So yeah, it's making people that are not collectors be collectors. So let's look at this stuff right here real quick. I want to show you something, guys. Okay, guys, so I pulled up a few things right here. And check this out. North America comic sales by channel. Book channels, 570 million. Comic stores, 525 million. Now check this out. Digital downloads, 90 million, and other 25 million. I got a feeling that digital downloads is getting ready to start skyrocketing. And let me show you why. I want you to also check this out. Now stay with me. Stay with me, guys.
You're kidding me.
This is Marvel. They've already started working on a few things like this. Oh boy.
Oh, come on.
Marvel was very quick to embrace digital technology because we saw what an incredible tool it could be to reach new readers. We viewed it as a new newsstand. And it can very well be the game changer for a medium, a way to get the impulse buy that's not always easy to get these days.
Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That's got VV written all over it. You hear me? Come on. Come on. I'm just saying.
What you're looking at here is we view printed comics and digital comics as being complements, not competitors. And we've taken great pains to make sure that we keep that balance going. We need print comics to survive. By the same token, we have to be aware.
He's right. You're always going to need printed comics, just like you're always going to need baseball cards, football cards, physical, but everything is shifting to digital. If you take a look at it, music tapes back in the day, I remember, I don't know how old it was, to tell you the truth, but it went from 8-track. I remember my dad had an 8-track in his old car he used to have. It went from 8-track to tape, right? And then it went to CDs, right? I remember when the CDs come out, there was like $20 a CD. I'm like, man, ain't no damn way I'm paying $20 for a CD when I could just buy a $5.99 tape of the same thing. And I was listening to my buddy's truck. We all had systems back in the day, and I could hear his music like it was coming out so clear. I'm like, man, how do you get it to play so clear? He said, oh, I got the CD player. I was like, golly. Next thing you know, I own a CD player. Started buying CDs. First CD, Forrest Gump soundtrack. Yep. Second CD, Old Dirty Bastard. Can't help it. I love Old Dirty Bastard music.
Of the future, we have to be aware of this new technology. We can't be afraid of it.
We are leveraging the power of these devices, the richness of the colors, the storytelling, and we're going to keep innovating on that. And that's what's exciting. We're bringing in a new group of readers, and that's what's also exciting because it allows us to expand our footprint.
And as you think about the business, how do you hope this will enhance the business, help build things out?
It's a different type of reader. I mean, some people, they just want that printed piece on their shelf. Some people say,
that is cool, man. I mean, I can't wait till they make this. This is gonna change the market. It really is. It's gonna change the market.
I'll do a little digital in there too. And some people say, no, I only want digital. Ideally, you get all of it. print, digital, that's the holy grail for us. And that's not a financial comment. That's just a fact. We think it's the best experience for people that want to enjoy our work.
Marvel's been at the forefront of publishing because we seize upon new innovations. And, you know, obviously.
Who that sound like? VV? Come on.
This rapidly changing technology is such that we have to be ready to adapt on a dime. I have every confidence that the stuff we've unveiled at South by Southwest that drew oohs and ahs, that a year from now, 2 years from now, we'll be looking back at that laughing and saying, that looks so corny. And that's a great thing. That's not a bad thing. So, you know, the future's limitless.
That's what I'm saying, guys. I'm going to be hitting on this Hello K interview with Reese off and on throughout the week. Last week was killer. I didn't even have a beer review last week. It was crazy. I worked like 82 hours and kicked my ass straight up. I'm sitting there. I don't even know what's going on. I'm like now looking at everything like go on. I'm like, man, this is crazy. One day I won't have to work there, right, guys? One day. Poor man Print ain't going to work that day. But this digital comic book is it's gonna blow the roof off. Like people are gonna want that. Hell, I want one, and I don't even read comics. You know, I barely pick up a magazine anymore. I'm always on my cell phone. So, you know, I used to read Ford and was it Fast Forwards and Cars or something like that magazine every day, and I don't even look at that stuff no more. Like I barely pick up a magazine with cigars in it and try to pick out some good cigars I want to smoke or something whenever I got time, which I never do. But what I'm saying is everything's going digital, guys. Either you get on that train or you get left behind. And I'm one of the worst ones. Like I want to get left behind. I'm tired of it. But this is going to revolutionary the freaking world. I'm telling you, like this is so big, guys. Digital comic books with VV. Thank Jesus VV got it. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this part here, get you a little bullish because I mean, it's really good. That's good news. You can't get no better than that. So I'll see you on the next video. I'm gonna be hitting on all of them this week. I'm gonna try my best. So Poor Man Printing out.